Hi all, I didn't know this, but apparently buried down in the bottom of the China Hat instruction manual guide rules thing, there's a little passage saying that videos shouldn't be any longer than 4 minutes. Now, if you've noticed, all my videos are like 10 minutes, so I'll try to keep this short, I suppose. And apparently, according to a comment, I wave my hands too much, so I'll try not to do that too much. Now, this week's topic is good deeds, which is fine, but unfortunately, I couldn't really think of a interesting video to do. Michaela, you mentioned how you thought about doing some good deeds in real life to real people, but that would just require way too much effort. So I decided to think about all the good deeds I do on the internet, and all I could think of was a thread on the Hopeful forum where you have to say something nice about the person on top of you. Is that a good deed? Well, that's as far as I go. So quite obviously I'm a horrible person and I need some guidance from a book, a holy text that would guide me into doing some good deeds. So the other day I found this, which is Clifford's Good Deeds. Now I'm going to read it and work out how I can become a better person. Shall we start? I'm excited. Are you excited? Yay. So here's Emily, and she has a dog called Clifford. I know this because, well, she introduced him for us. How nice of her. Now, apparently, a boy named Tim lives across the street. And one day Tim said, I try to do a good deed every day. If I had Clifford, I could help a lot of people. So quite clearly from that passage, it's quite obvious that to do a good deed, I need a big red dog. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those. So can I do good deeds? Let's read on. So here we have a man raking some leaves, and Clifford decides to help. Oh, isn't he a lovely person? I know. But unfortunately, in the act of doing this good deed, he sneezes, and it turns out that he's not doing a good deed anymore. In fact, he's a nuisance. Later on, we see Clifford helping this little woman paint her fence. How exciting. Unfortunately, while doing this good deed, he knocks over a pan of paint, and he once again becomes an absolute nuisance from doing this good deed. Here again, we have Clifford trying to do a good deed by helping a cat. Unfortunately, in the act of doing this good deed, he actually becomes a murderer. A murderer of kittens. What a bastard, as he slingshots her into the air, killing her. In the next good deed he tries to do, he tries to help this man with a flat tire. Unfortunately, hang on, he makes the tire explode, and then he eats the car. So in the act of doing this good deed, he becomes a public menace on roads, which isn't a good thing. In the act of doing even more good deeds, Clifford smashes a window. He kills a man by dragging him down the road, and as a result, he's quite sad. So that's just about the end of the book. So basically, the moral of this very sacred text is that doing good deeds is a bad thing because you will kill kittens. Yep, never doing good deed again. Thank you, Clifford, for letting me know. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by disliking it. Oh, that's the thing now, I think. And if you like me enough, obviously you can check me out on my main channel where I try to do videos which are a bit more imaginative than this. Anyway, I hope you've liked this video, and until next time, ta-ra!